What's... Welcome... Stop doing that, Chris. Stop. Welcome to Adventures by D. Great news, it's the haunt season finally. We're so excited because Spirit is open, which traditionally kicks off the Halloween season. So we're bringing you our annual vlog from Spirit Halloween here in Georgia. We're going to show you all the new masks, the new props, all the new scary makeup. Just really get you ready for Halloween, and we got a big Halloween season planned for you. We're going to cover Halloween Horror Nights on both coasts. Yes, both coasts, including Hollywood. And we're going to bring you opening night to Not Scary Farm, which I'm super looking forward to out in California. So stay tuned for coast-to-coast Halloween coverage. Stay tuned to this first 2023 Halloween adventure.
This is special. This Roswell Spirit Halloween has automatic doors. Let's go. 40th anniversary.
40th anniversary.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Whoa.
This is impressive. So we could go animatronics first, but I don't know if you're like me. I love the t-shirts. Gotten a few Michael Myers shirts here and some others. So here is the tees right coming in.
Always some clever t-shirts in here.
Yes. Any pop out to you guys? And Spirit has their own t-shirt they've had for a few years too. And Spirit Halloween is owned by the same people that own Spencer's Gifts. So you might see some things similar in both stores. All right, let's go. I mean, everyone's usually here for the animatronics. They have a few.
Oh, Leatherface.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll be the...
$350 for this guy.
300.
Wow.
Y'all ready? Let's do this. Ah!
Impressive. The saw blade goes around. He does have eyes there, and he is very big. I mean, his stance is several feet apart, probably 4 feet. He's a big prop.
Reminds me of a house we went to.
Yeah, in Halloween Horror Nights, yes. And death awaits to all who enter here. That's actually a really cool gravestone.
You ready for Stilts?
Oh wow, this is another $350 prop here. Animatronic clown. Do you guys like the clowns? Let me get back. Now the nice thing about coming early in the season, right when they open, is they aren't as busy. Look at his head, just keeps going round and round. This is a really cool setup here with the gargoyles. Cemetery. They have room for another prop when it comes in. Here lies, hugs the clown like it's a mausoleum.
Ooh, oh yeah, this is cool in here.
$170 for Dagger Mike. Oh, jeez. Wow.
Dagger Mike made me jump.
Wow.
You want to see Dagger Mike again? Let me stand
Sure.
back.
Oh, it still made me jump. Look at that thing. Look at the black eyes. Possessed. Possessed.
Oh, look, they got...
Oh my gosh. Look at the dog. Every dog has its day.
Ooh.
Henry Hustle all in for one last hand down there. Hang on. Just like last year, they have the moving screen in the center. Ooh, look at that. I gotta get to the right angle. Here we go. We have the Scarecrow. This is an oldie but goodie. With the candy bowl. They've had this a few years. $180. Scary sitting Scarecrow. Let's keep going here. Uh-oh, here lies Grim. One big bag of bones. If you guys know, Grim is the skeleton, their skeleton name, with the eyes. Ophelia. This is all the names of their different props. Like, look at this here. All out here calling our names. But yes, Dave, go ahead.
The widow.
Oh, the widow.
I think she's got a crick on her neck, maybe.
You think so? She need to see a chiropractor? Oh my. Now you guys tell me, in your house, what type of animatronic do you want? Like, do you guys buy these things? We have a witch. That's my favorite thing. I wish they did some witches. Do you guys go clown themed? Like, what do you do? How many of you folks actually buy the animatronics? We tend to come to Spirit Halloween and we buy a lot of the merchandise, the costumes, Haunted Mansion, Beetlejuice, that type of stuff, which we'll show you. That's really the stuff I'm into with Spirit. We've gotten a ton of costumes and masks. I haven't necessarily bought a animatronic from them yet. This is huge, $400. Killer Clown Slim. Look how big he is. This continuing in the series of the Killer Clowns animatronics they've had for the first last couple of years. They've had Shorty in previous years. That's all he does, huh?
That's all he does, yes.
Wow. Holds a bag full of popcorn. And we'll get back to the props. This is the stuff I love. We usually get a ton of stuff. Oh, Nightmare Before Christmas, right front and center. But Dave wanted me to come look at this here. Look at this. It's going nonstop. How many of you guys visit Spirit Halloween right when it opens? Is it a staple for you? We usually come several times a year to get different things. As we go today, I'll show you some of the stuff we purchased over previous years. And the stuff most stuff holds up really well. Oh, the Howling Spirit, $200. It looks like it's just motion activated. There isn't necessarily a trigger, it's more motion. So I can tell I come up and yep, it's just reading my motion. I actually really like these gargoyles, these props with the graves. I love this theming. This might be their best theming that they've had. Look at this.
This one's new. I've seen her online.
Look at this here. So this is Darling Dolly. Wow. Oh my, that is terrifying. Wow.
I like that one.
Most spirits don't have as many animatronics as this. This is definitely a bigger store. Recommend here.
I think this one just twirls around. I don't think
In Memory of My Eternal Love, 1692 to 1737. Look at this. You know, it'd be really cool if the eyes lit up. Does the skeleton side light up? If it stops for a second, we'll see. It should. It does have eyes, so it should. It just isn't. It has LED. Look. Hold on, if I can get it to pause right. I can't get it to.
I don't think it stops.
Here, look. But you can see the eyes. Oh, got it. Right there. All right. Fake tree. Oh, they have one of these talking jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, yes. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. It doesn't really, I'm having a hard time hearing it over the black heart here. I'm having a very hard time hearing it. So we'll see here. This one is 300. It's hard to hear where the other one's going. Interesting. I would have expected like a fog smoke to blow out of one of their mouths, like some of the other ones of previous years. A little Skelly, he's a throwback from last year, scared the absolute bejeebers out of me, 170 bucks. Oh, it still got me. Oh.
And this one's new.
Oh yes, the Desmodus, I guess. Oh my goodness, evil bat. Oh.
I didn't think I
Dang
activated
it.
him.
Wow, it's such a delay in the trigger too, so it gets you. Look at that. These guys, it's so hard to hear them because they're all going on their own. Look at this. Okay, I'm gonna knock if I dare. Oh, what a great prop here. Wow. Look at this, and the spiders in the back. What great theming. And I love their LED candles that they have over here. They're really setting the theme here with the coloring. Wow.
They got some lights.
Yeah, they got green lights in there. It looks great. They have a really good selection of gravestones this year. I tell you, I haven't seen a spirit this stocked in a while. And especially so early in the season, normally you see so many holes. Look at all of these. Now, do you guys like to buy gravestones or do you make your own? We tend to make our own with some plywood and paint them and put sayings on them at home for our little graveyard. Look at the skeleton fence. That is so cool. Wow. You know how much, yeah, but you'd have to buy so many of the fencing to really put in a good graveyard. So let's see here. I did catch my eye on something here I want to show you. So I love to look at the Haunted Mansion merchandise. The last few years, Spirit has really covered a ton of merchandise. They've added a ton. So I have a blanket similar to this, but it's a little bit different and it's circular from previous years. So it looks like they have a new design. I have this resin Haunted Mansion sign. This is held up really well. I really like this. Oh, look at this. What is this? Oh, cool. This looks so similar to the blanket I have, but it's a different design in the front. I have Tomb Sweet Tombs, but I have them as a the cup. What am I trying to say?
Coasters?
Yeah, coasters. Yeah, I have the Tomb Sweet Tomb, but I have the small version as coasters. And then they have, this is a door knocker. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Uh-oh. Hurry back. Here's one of the busts. When you're walking in the queue in the Haunted Mansion, they have some lanterns. They have different masks. Now, we also have some Beetlejuice themed merchandise at home. So we've had, I think we bought this 2 or 3 years ago, the Beetlejuice sign. This thing is amazing. It's held up really well. I'll have to show, oh my gosh, Dave's doing, that thing is so scary. They're really good stuff here. We also have, let me see what else we have from Beetlejuice. We have an original sign that we hang up too. I don't see that they have it this year. Madison, we have the mug. We have bought 2 Beetlejuice mugs here over the years. What do you have, Maddie? You have the little Beetlejuice tomb, but you have the small one, right, that goes on your desk?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else.
I have that one.
Oh yeah, she has this one right here. That one. But they've added more merch this year for sure. Look, they have a candy bowl. Oh, look at that. Yikes. And this is the grave. Nothing, I guess the batteries are gone on a lot of this stuff. I'll have to show you some of our stuff once we decorate at home. It's coming out very soon. But we love, like we just add to our collections.
There's some Chucky back.
There is, let me see.
They just put up a new Chucky for HHN, a new photo.
Oh. So you got, look at these portraits, pretty cool. And then here's some Good Guys dolls, talking doll. I can't hear you, Chucky. He's saying a true classic. Yeah, so the Good Guys here, they're gonna have a Chucky haunted house at both Halloween Horror Nights Orlando and Halloween Horror Nights Hollywood, and we're going to both this year. Opening the one in Orlando and then going in mid-September to the one in Hollywood. So stay tuned to our channel if you like Halloween content. I was gonna say merchandise, but we do buy merchandise too. What's a sitting doll?
Annabelle before.
Oh, that's creepy. Look at these dolls. What do you guys collect? They've added to the Killer Klowns merchandise this year. This stuff used to be where the actual costumes were. They had the cotton candy guns and some of the figurines. It looks like they've put them out on their own now. Hocus Pocus, always a big draw for the Disney fans. Look at all of this here. We have a few signs too. Look at all the door covers. So I love to cover the merch. I could spend forever in here looking at the merch. Love it. I've never gotten, you know, I've always looked at these Michael Myers string lights. Michael Myers Halloween is my favorite of all the horror movies, but it doesn't play the classic Halloween music, and so I've never bought it. Oh, this one does, in a different key. So that's new this year, Halloween H2O. Previous years, these lights didn't play the Halloween music theme, so that's new. I have one of these too, that projection on the light, except I have Haunted Mansion for this one, like Killer Klowns here. I have a Haunted Mansion one from previous years. Let me go back over here. Look at these signs. I love the signs and stuff you can hang up. Usually it's made of really good materials. We're gonna see, I'll show you. I love these. Every year we're always like, we're thinking about buying these to hang up on the walls because it keeps forever. Look at this. We have a Pennywise, a big blue one for Pennywise, for it. And we have some Michael Myers ones too for Halloween. We come over here to this side. Here's some Hocus Pocus. Look how much they have this year now. Usually it's there with a Nightmare Before Christmas. They kind of club it in. Now in this one they have its own end cap. Very impressive. Love the head, right? So good. And then we have Nightmare Before Christmas, always a goodie, one of Madison's favorites too. They always have a ton of merchandise. This painting here is new this year, this art. Canvas, it's a print, but canvas. Scare is in the air. They always have a ton of blankets. Oh, they have some hands. I can see some new stuff here. They have some of the classics too, some of the plushes, and Zero is always a classic. Look, they have Nightmare Before Christmas Operation. If you guys want to know some of the pricing to this stuff, let me know. I can come back and look. Here we go. Here is traditional costumes. Now, what is your guys' go-to costumes that you always check out? I love to do Michael Myers and Halloween. It's one of my favorites. I've bought the full costume from the original here. I always look every year. I always look at like Jason, Freddy, the classics. We'll get to that area for that costuming. Here's more of the Zodiac stuff, the spells. Look at that. Oh, the evil babies are coming up here. You guys like the evil babies? We have not invested in an evil baby yet. I just can't do it, but I know some people love it. Madison, did you want a new baby doll? Okay. Look, they have a zombie baby cradle this year to go with the baby. Creepy. There's Ouija stuff. They have a huge, look at, that's pretty cool. So, here's Bubba, man's best friend. For whatever reason, this is never set up in the ones we go to. The jump scare in the doghouse, it always looks great. The fogging skull pile, we have a couple fog machines. Do you guys have any of those? Oh my gosh, look at this. You can do a selfie in here. Look at this. Look, look. They have a photo op in here. So many things. Let's look at, they have blow-ups now? Interesting. Inflatables. I can't say in previous years I've noticed inflatables here. Have you guys at Spirit? Like Home Depot, Lowe's, they've always had inflatables, but I don't know about Spirit. Oh, look at all these spiders. We have a big spider web at home we set up with some spiders on it. These are groovy. We do it inside though. Look at this. The zombie arm pathway marker. Come on. Decaying zombie groundbreakers. Oh, yes. Ton of these. Let's see here. Let's see what it looks like. Just green eyes. Let's do the lantern. The try me button's big. I have to get leverage. Oh, there we go. Lots of skulls. Always a classic. We've gotten this octopus one here before. We have that one. That's from several years ago. Kept it back. We have a body bag, and we love to come the day after Halloween on clearance because you can get some good stuff. I bought a body bag a couple years ago on clearance. You know, in case I want to put Madison in there. No, no. Lots of hats. Oh, we have all the masks. Well, some of the masks anyway. That clown one looks terrifying, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Wow. Lots to look at. You guys remember the nun? You remember what this is in? Where this was used? In the town. There were the nun masks.
Yeah.
And then the Purge here. It was probably worn in the Purge too, but I know for sure in the town it was. And then we got Darth Maul, Chewbacca. Picking out my Universal monsters, we got the creature from the Black Lagoon. Then we noticed, here, look at him, the mummy. Spooky, spooky, spooky. And then Dave just noticed, where were you? Squid Game? The Squid Game mask. They're coming out with Squid Game 2, I believe, here.
Get another clown mask over here, Chris.
Oh, yes. We have a few. We actually have this one. I have that one lit up. Madison and I came at the end of, I think it was 2021, and we get a haul, and we got a ton of masks, and that's when I got Michael Myers. I looked at it for years. I have one of these Purge type masks too, but I got this at a con type thing. one of the cons we go to. But yes, a lot of clowns. You guys like clowns, or you're not a fan of clowns? Here goes Dave. Some other masks. So many things to look at here. You got a Negan bat from The Walking Dead. No, always have a ton of wigs, facial hair, makeup, prosthetics. They just have a hats now, I guess. Heads, a horse head hat, a banana hat. This is new this year. Dinosaur hat, frog hats. I can't say I remember this, a mushroom hat from previous years. That's a new one. Of course, the inflatables, popular with the teenage boys. And this was big a few years ago, the light up stick figures. People did the LED lighting and they were running around with their families. It was so cool. And then they have squirrels, teddy bears, gorillas. Always so fun. Do you go for individual costumes? Do you go for individual costumes, couples costumes, family costumes? What are your themes you usually do? Do you go different themes, different years? Do you not do anything? Maybe you don't dress up. This is odd. There's Voodoo, and then there's Barney. What? Voodoo, Barney, Voodoo, Barney. What's that about? So let's go. I want to go to the classic horror monsters, Madison. There's an Elvis costume where? There's Hippie. Here we go, Madison. Madison loves Elvis. So what are we doing here? Elvis Presley. One size. Now, how much do you think that is?
$40.
What do you say, Madison?
60.
It's not much in it. Is it free?
No, I think it's just a cape, right?
It's just a cape, but it doesn't have a pricing.
Just in case.
Normally it has pricing. It is just the cape.
No capes, except for O's. Includes the cape.
Yeah, there's no pricing. That's bizarre. Huh. Look it up. Tell us what's the cape cost. Oh, you found Frankenstein?
Yes. He is $70 here from Trick or Treat Studios. I don't know. We'll have to go in the park. I know they'll have these down at Halloween Horror Nights. Stay tuned. I'm gonna Spirit. It's 70. We'll see how much it is to Orlando.
They had this last year too.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, well, we were at a different Spirit. We went to Duluth, Georgia last year. We usually go to that one, but we go in others too that are smaller. But they had a bunch of Star Wars and Universal monsters. All right, let's find the Universal horror stuff. Here is Chucky. This would be cool. You could just wear this sweater, or they have a jacket. Check this out. Or it's a sweatshirt, Madison. Good guy sweatshirt. That's actually pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when we go to Halloween Horror Nights, it's going to be hot. Opening weekend. They got good stuff. Here's Michael Myers. So that was our quick trip to Spirit Halloween. It has just opened here in Atlanta. We're at the Roswell, Georgia location. Highly recommend this one if you're looking for merch. They're already fully stocked. And tell us what your favorite thing is. Do you like the animatronics? Do you come for costumes? Do you come for various merch? Let us know what you like. And if there's something you want to see more of, or if you want pricing, let us know. And be sure to follow us for all Halloween goodness here. Between now and Halloween, we're going to be at a ton of places, not only in Atlanta, but in Orlando and Hollywood. So we can't wait.
It's Adventures by Dean Halloween Coast to Coast 2023. So if they like Halloween adventures, Chris, what should they do?
Please subscribe to our channel because we're going to be covering all things Halloween here over the next several weeks and months, and then we're going to transition right into Christmas. There's not even a break. It just goes, a lot of the parks and places just put their Halloween up and they transition right to the pumpkin, so we're going to show you that too. And you know, if you like things in and around Atlanta, we're local to the Atlanta area, so we cover a ton of stuff to do in Atlanta. In theme parks like Six Flags Over Georgia, Wild Adventures in Valdosta, Universal Studios, Disney, Carowinds, Dollywood, you name it, we go to, especially in the Southeast.
So, until our next Halloween adventure, Chris,
May the adventures be with you.
Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and
Ringing a bell.
so you'll be notified of our next upload. And as always, may the adventures be with you.